Good afternoon, everyone. Today, let us see what the letter I says about the writer. Letter I stands for ego, which we all have in abundance. So, while capital I mainly shows the relationship with the parents, the small I can tell whether the writer is imaginative or not. If he is imaginative, how is their behavior? Whether the writer is careless or very organized. And now let us shed light what different aspects of I can tell about the writer. Coming to the dot pressure. So light dot is says that whether the person is sensitive, weak, and insecure, while the dark dot says whether the person is confident, passionate, and expressive. And a mud-like dot says whether the writer has sensual pleasures, enjoys music, food, and entertainment. Now let us come to the dot placement. Whether the dot is on the left side or right side, it says different things. So it says whether the writer is procrastinating, thinking about the past, and lacks courage, or it says whether the writer is impatient, ambitious, wants more, and he want to achieve it quickly. Now let us come to dot positioning, where the dot is positioned on the stem of the small I. So it says about whether a person is careless, disorganized, or prone to depression, whether he is detailed oriented and focused and calm, whether the writer is imaginative and detail oriented, and whether the writer is dreamer, highly imaginative, but lacks focus. Now, let's come to the shapes and lines. Sometimes people write the dot not as a dot. Some put a line, a small jab kind of thing. Some put inverted V, some write heart-shaped dot. Okay. So let us see what those different kinds of dots tell about the writer. So the bubble dot says whether the person is creativity with childlike behavior, has curiosity and bubbly personality. And the other type of dot says whether the writer is witty, good, and irritates others. This is a bit, what to say, I haven't seen it in many personalities. And some dots also say whether the person is intellectual, loves analyzing and questioning. And other type of dot says whether the person has a sense of humor, whether he's energetic and enthusiastic. Now let us see about the capital I traits. So capital I has three parts. One is the stem, the straight line. Other is the two horizontal lines above and below. So this is the characteristics of capital I. So it shows who influenced the writer more, whether the father or the mother, or you can take it as a masculine or the feminine energy. So if the I has both the horizontal lines, equal horizontal lines, it says balance support from both the parents. When one is short and one is longer, so it can either say whether a father is not supporting the writer or the mother is not supporting the writer. We can also take it in terms of masculine and feminine. So what happens when these horizontal lines are curved? So it happens like writers start making excuses, often are influenced by the parental behaviors. When there is a gap, it says trouble connecting with either of the parent. When the bar is concave, it says difficulty connecting with the feminine parent. And when the bar is concave in the lower, it says the feminine energy is dominating more. And there are, when the stem of the I, depending on that, we can say whether the writer is independent and does not seek others' viewpoints. And it can say whether the writer has past influences or the writer has future influences. So these are all the things what letter I can tell about the writer. So what your eye reveals about you? Are you still curious? So ever wonder your what handwriting says about you? Well, today I have explained you about the letter I. You can go back and check my previous videos on from alphabet A on YouTube and on Instagram also. So if you're interested to know more about this and want to connect with me, please directly message me. I am giving the email IDs in the video. And please like, share, and follow me for more such explorative videos on what the alphabet says about you. Thank you.